everybody, what is up? So we have trials 2 and 3. I wrote them down here, what was in each domino, and my lights totally washed it out so you can't see it. I got this bright idea to cut up little pieces and strips just to see what it would do since I was doing this other test. Okay, so first domino. This one was where I put the vinyl in it while it was completely liquid. And you see this one side came up. And I pushed it down and it kept coming back up. And there's massive bubbles. So this, ooh, and there's like a gap with no resin. Oh wow, I didn't even push it like down to the bottom. So this test, fail. Big fail. I don't even know if I can do anything with this. The other ones that I made, I'm going to turn into keychains. But this might be a garbage pile. I try to always make sure that I can use things when I make them. But this, yeah, that's not so good. Okay, this one, I cured it I had it on my mat here, so I watched it more close than I did in the last video to make sure I got it when it was tacky, and I did. So let's see how this turned out and see if ooh, I filled that one way too much. See if our bubble problem, no bubbles, 0 bubbles. I think we have a winner. How cool. This, you know, and I have another iridescent vinyl that's opal that I think I'm gonna try. But yeah, there's like no bubbles in the vinyl at all. So I think that is definitely the way to go, is you pour, you know, I think I poured 3 millimeters. These molds take about 7.5. We'll fill it to the top. And I put 3 in. And then I put and it is, if you look at it from the side, it did kind of, when I mashed it down, it is kind of, wow, this resin's beautiful. There's like 0 bubbles anywhere. It did kind of push down far, but that's okay, because when you look at it from the back, it still looks cool. And more than likely, whenever I make dominoes, I'll put something like the Rescue logo or something like that on the back. So I think this is definitely the way to go with a full sheet. Okay, let's see how these turned out. Now, when I was doing these with the strips, when you watch the video, there's a point where I just put a few down and it looks really cool. But of course, in true Kelly nature, I thought, oh, that looks cool. Let's do a whole bunch more. Yeah, that wasn't so smart. But still, let's see. That's kind of cool. It almost reminds like Game of Thrones-y type deal, like little spikes coming out. Let's get that up there so you can see it. I could definitely see how you could do something neat with this. What? I don't know. I think you need less. Definitely need less. I have a little bit sticking up through the back here, and that's just because I put too many in. But I think if you just, because what I was thinking, that you could have them shining off each other too. Which I don't think that's really happening. Let's see with my little balls here. This was a pain in the butt. They kept coming up. I mean, I stuck them in that resin that was partially cured. You know, it was tacky. And they still kept coming up. It was not wanting to stay at all. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking would happen. I mean, you don't know till you try, right? And what I was thinking was maybe they would all reflect off each other. But really, it just kind of looks like a bunch of silver paper that's stuck in the middle of a domino. So, not a good test. So, yeah, I think that now I'm going to do a whole set. And I'm going to do it this way, where I fill them, wait till it's tacky, put my sheets in, press it down good, make sure it's all in the resin good, and then fill it up the rest of the way. So I think we got a winner, folks. So cool. So very cool. I want to see this outside, because here in Chicago, it's been snowing, and it's Not been very bright out, so we're going by lights here, but in the sun, I'm sure it's gonna be like amazing. Yeah, this no bubbles in the vinyl, or no big bubbles, which is exactly what we wanted. So cool. All right, we got a winner. I had to figure out what to do with these monstrosities, because there's got to be something I can do. And I think I want to try my other vinyl deal. Thank you all for watching again. If you like my little experiments, I'm always doing something just a little bit different. Go ahead and subscribe. You can just click my face and you can subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like. Give me a comment if you have anything to add about different things, because this is really the first time I've been working with vinyl inside. Like, I put them on the backs a whole bunch of times, but it's after they're already cured, and then you just top them. But yeah, so if you have any tricks or anything, let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna get ready and do a whole set. Okay, here we go. I did a couple of other tests because I got this color shifting pigment from Resin. It's kind of cool. Also got a new domino mold, and I make these into keychains, like when I have extras or like my experiments don't turn out right. They actually do really well. Yeah, I want to try the pigments in it. They're pretty cool. I want to see the size compared to these. But anyway, we are here for the final test of these holographic dominoes. Yep, I think we got it, guys. Now I put a little cat nose on the back. These are going to a cat rescue. They sell them in their gift shop. And this is a different color. This is actually from Cricut. It's not the stuff I got from Amazon. I just thought if I put the same one that there might blend too much. But yeah, very cool. And don't seem to have a bubble problem at all. So yeah, let your resin get to the temp where it is tacky, where you put your stick in, it's going to lift up. That's definitely the way to go. That's when you put your vinyl in. So yeah, I'm very happy with these. I think that they're probably going to overfill, gonna have some sanding on that. Yeah, I think it is the way to go. And I think, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work on this one. I try so hard not to. Actually, I might be able to just cut that off with my X-Acto knife. I think too, this heat mat is a saving grace, especially if you're doing things in layers. But I think it throws yourself off kilter. You could have it, I mean, like when I put my hands, this is so warm, I still have it on. But you know, there's wires running through here, and I think that maybe I'll level it, but if I just move it a little bit, it'll change it enough. So you have to be very careful. I think that when I use this, I'm going to have to use like a glass cutting board or something that I put on it to make sure that it stays level, because that's definitely what happened. Okay, this one has a little bubble, but nothing like we've seen in the past with other ways that I did this. So I'm going to demold these and get the dots filled in, and we can come back and, oh, my mold. Oh, I hate when that happens. I've used this one a million times though, so, but still, interesting. I'm gonna get the dots filled in, and I'll be back with pictures of the final product. I'm really proud of these. I know my other video is doing really good, and this way is the way to go. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so here's the final product. I love how they turned out. I ended up painting the pips and the little in-between line with an Arteza silver paint marker, and I think it looks awesome. I love my little cat faces on the back, and hopefully they're gonna raise a lot of money. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click my face if you'd like to subscribe. Like, comment, share, all the good things. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you and have a good one.